Heh, 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 heh. Hitome! Hitome! What's going on? What are you playing now? Dust2! Lost in space! Ah! Imagine. Yo, imagine. Imagine being like lost in space. Ah! Away from the earth. Hitome, what are you playing right now? Nothing? I know, sometimes just nothing is good, huh? Just fucking. I just ate a bunch of food. Ate banana. I had had some corn things. I'm actually relaxing. I'm just chilling and I feel good. Every time I jump on a stream, I feel really good. I feel like I don't know, it's the weirdest feeling. I don't know how to explain it. But whenever I stream, I feel like that's my destiny. It's like I feel the best. Hi, John, Satan. Welcome. What's up, Pennywise? What is going on? I always look forward to getting on a stream because of you guys and you girls. It looks like a star, doesn't it? It looks like an X-wing fighter, right? With a crooked nose, with a broken nose. It's a pretty badass ship, though. It's pretty cool, man. I want us all to go into space one day. I would take you guys all with me if I had it. You know, if we all we have to do is find an asteroid. All of us is what we have to do is find an asteroid, and we will be trillionaires. Not that money is the most important thing, but it helps. Yo, what's up, Ash? Ash is 77. What's up? Right now, I was looking for diamond asteroid. Oh, dude, dude, they got asteroids out there. They got planets that rain diamonds. It's so hot, the atmosphere, that it rains diamonds. What's up, Des? Are you Isn't that? I mean, I hit to me and everybody. I sit here. These are the things I think about all day. I think about, dude. We sit here. We stress about the stupidest shit, but like there's so much shit out there that we don't even know. I would really love to finally us to be connected with other civilizations. I mean, I want us to live. I want us all to live the time that we're able to make first contact with other civilizations that are different from us. Maybe the Vulcans. Would that be cool? I mean, why wouldn't it? I mean, I think, look, the question we have to ask ourselves is, if we think these things, then they're possible. Because where do these thoughts come from if they're not real? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, where does it come from? Where is the imagination? Where does these thoughts come from if it wasn't reality, if it wasn't real, if these things were impossible? Do you understand what I'm saying? Why we make video games about this shit? Really, is to perpetuate. Our purpose in this world is not about making money. Our purpose is to bring the ideas that are in our head and to share it with each other. That's what it's about. It's about us making these thoughts into reality and discovering these things and making it happen. That's our whole purpose, is to continuously, as a human race, to able to manifest these ideas. these crazy ideas they may see. That's the purpose. We are the instruments of manifestation of these things. We are the medium. Why do we sit here and play video games all day? Because it's a playground. The world is a sandbox. Wouldn't you agree? Our world is a MMO. Right? So what does that tell you? If this world is an MMO, then it's, you know what I'm saying? I mean, wouldn't you agree? I mean, what do you guys feel about it? Like, what's your feeling? I know Hitman. She's like, yeah, man, aliens, man, for real. I want us to, but the thing is, I want us not to die before that happens. I pray that all of us were able to discover some sort of truth. Because I think, like, I'm not religious and I'm not political, but I do believe that there's got to be more than all this shit that, you know. But that's why we play video games, because it makes us escape into what we really want. This is the reality we want. We don't want to sit here and watch fucking Trump and all this bullshit on TV. Who the fuck wants to watch that shit? There has to be something. Maybe not exactly what we think it is, but there's something else created us. Something else more advanced than we are created us. And I think the whole purpose is not that they needed to create us. They wanted to create us to have a relationship with them. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I'm saying? It's like they made us so we're like children. We're like little babies. And they wanted to build a relationship with us. We were created by something more advanced. Now, we are meant to be immortal. But we have to, I guess, prove ourselves that we're not going to rebel. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, imagine a bunch of us immortals. Like, if a lot of us human beings were immortal, we would rebel. We would fucking fight against the gods or whatever created us. So they want to know that, you know, we're going to follow the rules before they make us immortal. I think that, I mean, put it this way, Hitame, if you were a god or a goddess or whatever, I'll just say, if you were a god, right, and you created a creation, wouldn't you be kind of like it would be like you'd be testing us, right? Like, figure out if it works, right? I mean, what would you do? How would you feel if you created human beings? I know, it's a hard question, right? Hi, I'm Black. What? Hi, I'm Black Box. Jaffe Games. What's up, Get? So, there has to be a godlike being out there. There has to be. Or plural, many. Because I know, I read some books, okay? I read some ancient books, okay? Like one, because I have to give you guys my sources that I read from. Because anything we read is from other sources. I mean, or things that we make up in our heads. Box. What about the box? The box. Isn't it where that's where all the secrets are? The black box. Every plane has it. Like if a plane crashes, it has a black box of secret recordings of what happened. Pandora's box. But the question is this: look at the universe. Look at this. Like, just look at this game, right? Look how infinite. Like, the nearest star is what? If you look at one of these stars, it's about what? 100,000 light years away. So whatever created us, this was here before we were here. So we're new. We're a new creation. What is your opinion about the expansion of the universe? about the Big Bang. Yeah, I mean it's expanding, right? That's what they say, right? It's expanding. It continues to expand. I mean, the whole universe is just moving. Everything's moving. Like, I think eventually, what solar systems um, will collide with each other eventually. Like, our solar system is going to collide with another like constellation eventually. So yeah, I mean, yeah, we are moving. I mean, we are definitely expanding. I mean, we are moving. I do believe that the everything is true. Like every little theory is true. It's like the theory of the Big Bang, the expand. All these things are true because these are things that are being observed that's happening. But also, I believe there's a creative design behind it as well. There's like, even though that the universe is moving and things are evolving, or maybe creatures are mutating or evolving, or genetically, or things that are happening. There is also beings that are manipulating that as well. You know what I'm saying? So, but there are things that are just happening on its own without the beings intervening with it. You know, maybe they set into motion this Big Bang, whatever they did. But what is your feelings about it? Give me a little bit more. I want to hear what you have to say. Hit to me. Like what is your view about the expansion of the universe? Then we can expand on that because that's a big subject in itself, expansion. But it's faster than light, though. I mean, we're traveling like fucking. But it's kind of, it's really weird because everything is moving and changing. Is there an end to it? That's the thing. That's the question. Is there an end to our space? That's what I'm trying to say. Is there an end to space? I mean, it's just incredible how big it's just I can't even imagine how big our universe is. Simple. If this expansion continues, the universe will disappear. It will disappear, and also, um, unless more stars are created, or more, like because you know what I'm saying. Like it's like where do the stars come from? I mean, you know what I'm saying. So there's got to be things that are happening on its own, but then there's also beings that are creating things out of nothing. You know, there's probably universes that have no stars. There's probably areas where you can't even see a star. It's just complete darkness. So the thing is, because even it says in a lot of the ancient books that before we were created and before these planets and stars were created, it was a void. There was nothing here. Nothing. Nothing. Just darkness. But the thing is the darkness just a veil? That's the thing. Is it just a veil? I mean, because if you look at it, just gases, right? But if you look at the most of our universe is made of dark matter that we can't even see. But basically, there's more dark matter than matter itself. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So dark matter is something. It's made of something. I don't know what it is, but it's made of something. It's crazy. But if you look at the universe, our universe, I mean, dark matter encompasses, what's the percentage of our universe is made of dark matter? It's like pretty much 85%. But you know the funny thing about it is they said that, like, okay, according to like a lot of the ancient manuscripts, they said that like darkness is an actual, it's something, it is something. It is, it's an actual something. What it is, we have no idea though. What it is. That's a good question right there. I think by understanding dark matter, I think we'll understand more of matter. What matters. Hey, wait. Remember that club I wanted to create? Dark Matters. Dark. It goes back to, hey, I'm telling you, everything goes back to Dark Matters. It's the absence of light. But what is dark matter, though? That's the thing. In a sense of space. If dark matter didn't exist, the universe would not be able to stay together. Somehow dark matter holds everything together. That's what they say. They'd say that without dark matter, the galaxies would fly apart. So that it's something. We're inside a big sphere of dark matter. Yeah, because the thing is, there's only 5%. 5% of our universe is matter, according to the calculations. Like if it says that there's only 5% of ordinary matter and energy in our universe, and 27% of dark matter. And oh my God, I even forgot about this. There's 68% of dark energy. And thus, dark matter consists of 85% of total mass, while dark energy matter constitutes 90% of total mass energy content. That's fucking crazy. So the answer is in darkness. It's in the darkness. It's right in front of our fucking face. That's crazy, man. I think see, my instinct, my gut is I need to start researching, experimenting dark matter and dark energy. That's where I'll find a lot of my answers. I'm glad we're talking about this, because what is dark matter? I mean, what is dark energy? It's made of, okay, let's find out. The question is, let's find out what dark energy is, what dark matter is. I think we're inside a big sphere. Okay, so dark does not, okay, it's still unknown. But it makes up like fucking mostly our whole universe. Isn't that crazy? That's fucking insane. We got a pounder on this. Okay, so two dark matter particles could annihilate. If we're able to harness dark energy, we'll be able to travel like faster than light speed. Let me see, hold on. Wait. This could produce a distinctive signal. Holy fucking Christ. I didn't even know this shit. They actually, oh my God, this is crazy. Alright, so let's get back to So what's expanding really? What's expanding is dark energy. That's what's expanding. And without the dark energy, the light would not be able to like float. You know what I mean? So it's the dark energy that's expanding. But is dark energy? Wait, hold on. The question is the dark. It's in the dark energy. Dark energy. That's where it's at. Energy. Dude. Oh my God. Like you said, it's unknown. It's an unknown energy, but it exists. But it affects the whole universe. It's majorly affects everything. And it does not, which showed that the universe does not expand at a constant rate. Rather, the expansion of the universe is accelerating. Okay, so prior to Zariud, the only forms of matter energy known to exist were ordinary matter, antimatter, dark matter, and radiation. Suggests the universe began with a hot Big Bang. Okay, so assuming, all right. So I'm trying to understand. This is a good. Like, dark energy in itself is just insane. Just the things that it talks about. I mean, if you look at space, like what? Ooh, everything just turned dark. Oh shit, man. Dude, did you see it? Everything just turned black. I don't know, this is something I have to really research on, but it's something to start with, though. Interesting, though. Very interesting.
The Holocene has ended. What we do now, and in the next few years, will profoundly affect the next few thousand years. The only conditions modern humans have ever known so far are changing, and changing fast.
Nothing stays the same on this planet. Everything changes. The Earth is going into one of these jumps, and you don't know what is going to be on the other side of those jumps. The Earth is always jumping. Things move on this planet. Things are not still. Everything is turning.
begins to run out of fuel, the sun won't simply fade away to nothing. Its core will collapse, and the extra heat this generates will cause its outer layers to expand. The sun is now dead. Its remains slowly cooling in the freezing temperatures of deep space.
We gotta get off this planet. If it's not for us, but it's for our future generations.
The fate of the sun is the same as for all stars. One day, they must all eventually die, and the cosmos will be plunged into eternal night.
All stars eventually will run out of fuel. The temperature of the universe drops. The stars, one by one, in the night sky, will turn off. And there'll be no more new stars created. And so that the universe will end not with a bang, but with a whimper. And not in fire, but in ice.
No fuel left to burn, a white dwarf's faint glow comes from the last residual heat from its extinguished furnace. Looking at it from where the Earth is now, it would only generate the same amount of light as the full moon on a clear night. The faint glow of white dwarfs will provide the only illumination in a dark and empty void.
See, the only thing is,
with dead stars and black holes.
The only thing that would stop this is if these stars were created by something or beings. Then of course then.
In some ways it's kind of a ghost universe. It's the corpses, the zombie stars, that will take us into the future.
Zombie stars. This is the stuff I should be like looking into. I gotta start getting into space and shit. Hook up with astronauts, scientists. I gotta start really getting into this stuff. This is my future. This is my purpose. I need to find out some things before I leave this world.
A black dwarf will be the final fate of those last stars. White dwarfs that have become so cold that they barely emit any more heat or light. Black dwarfs are dark, dense, decaying balls of degenerate matter, little more than the ashes of stars. Their constituent atoms are so severely crushed that black dwarfs are 1,000,000 times denser than our sun. Stars take so long to reach this point. We believe there are currently no black dwarfs in the universe.
That's what David Bowie was talking about. Black Star. He was talking about Black Star. Something to do with Black Star. I want to travel to a Black Star. This is where I want to go. I'm going to build a spaceship so big, a dreadnought, that will leave this universe for my retirement plan. With a bunch of embryos.
We have a pace of life that's based on really the energy available to us now. You could imagine living conscious systems which have a very different pace and therefore can extend out at least a lot farther than you'd imagine otherwise. You could have a living system where if it had a thought every 10 trillion years, that would seem normal. Even if our life dies out, one could imagine, at some time arbitrarily far in the future, a fluctuation occurs which allows intelligent life to exist again for a little while. So you might have islands in time of intelligence.
Us up can just spontaneously fall apart.
Any material that evades the pull of a black hole eventually dies away as its protons disintegrate.
Inside black dwarfs, the last matter in the universe will eventually evaporate away and be carried off into the void as radiation, leaving absolutely nothing behind.
With the black dwarfs gone, there won't be a single atom of matter left. All that will remain of our once rich cosmos will be particles of light and black holes.
Black holes in the universe. So we'll be able to travel.
We asked players what they did when they hit big on Betfair Casino.
I got the 10 times multiplier. I was so excited, man.
Betfair. That's all I gotta do is win a lot of money. not for me to have a lot of money, but to able to be a philanthropist for the sciences and for deep space exploration. If I ever had any money, that's what I would invest in. For our generations.
The arrow of time creates a bright window in the universe's adolescence, during which life is possible. But it's a window that doesn't stay open.
And also
for long.
our mission to find the gods, the ones that created
as
us.
a fraction of the lifespan of the universe, as measured from its beginning to the evaporation of the last black hole. Life, as we know it, is only possible for 1,000th of a billion billionth billion billion billionth billion billion billionth of a percent.
Find our creators. That is my...
Black holes become the fundamental building block of the universe. A galaxy will basically be a supermassive black hole in a center with smaller black holes orbiting it.
Zombie galaxies filled with black holes continue to evolve.
I'm gonna start now. Intimate.
They'll lead each other and they'll get
by
bigger.
streaming and
They'll
everything
fall
will be
into the supermassive black hole and it'll get bigger. The universe will still be an exciting, dynamic place. It's just that the timescales we're talking about are now trillions of years instead of thousands or millions of years.
We'll build a dreadnought. Zombie planets. I'm gonna write that down. Zombie galaxies. This is where we gotta go. We gotta find a black sun.
Can bang on space-time like mallets on a drum.
Black star.
And they have a very characteristic song. Imagine two black holes that have lived a long life together. At the end of their lives, they're going around each other, crossing thousands of kilometers in a fraction of a second. As they do so, they leave behind in their wake a ringing of space, an actual wave on space-time. Space squeezes and stretches as it emanates out from these black holes banging on the universe. Those are the gravitational waves. They are literally the sounds of space ringing. And they will travel out from these black holes at the speed of light as they ring down and coalesce to one spinning, quiet black hole. If you were standing near enough, your ear would resonate with the squeezing and stretching of space. You would literally hear the sound. Imagine a lighter black hole falling into a very heavy black hole. The sound you're hearing is a light black hole banging on space each time it gets close. As it falls in, it gets faster and it gets louder.
Scientists used to think black holes were immortal, but even these will one day die.
Now we're talking about timescales of unimaginable length, quadrillions of years into the future. On that timescale, even the black holes begin to evaporate.
Dreadnought. Blast from this planet. But what starts out from streaming. But watching this too. Watching all about this stuff.
According to quantum mechanics, space is filled with virtual particles and anti-particles that are constantly materializing in pairs, separating, coming together again, and annihilating each other.
Wow.
In the presence of a black hole, one member of a pair of virtual particles may fall into the hole, leaving the other member without a partner with which to annihilate. The forsaken particle appears to be radiation emitted by the black hole. And so, black holes are not eternal. They evaporate away at an increasing rate until they vanish in a gigantic explosion. Quantum mechanics has allowed particles and radiation to escape from the ultimate prison, a black hole.
The force is driven by beings that are manipulating space.
Philosophers and poets have asked the question, will the world end in fire or ice? We can now give an answer. The latest evidence shows that the universe is not slowing down, but it's speeding up out of control. And the universe, we think, will die in ice. Trillions upon trillions of years from now.
Empty space itself has energy. In every little cubic centimeter of space, whether or not there's stuff, whether or not there's particles, matter, radiation, or whatever, there is still energy, even in the space itself. And this energy, according to Einstein, exerts a push on the universe.
What is the weird stuff that's accelerating the universe? We call it dark energy.
Dark energy.
And this stuff is the dominant stuff of the universe. Almost 3/4 of the matter-energy content of the universe is this dark energy. And we don't know what it is.
We are dark energy.
Dark energy, unlike matter or radiation, does not dilute away as the universe expands.
It's become dark energy.
This has crucial implications for what the universe is going to do in the future.
So what will be the future of the universe? Well, if the dark energy remains dominant and repulsive, the universe will expand forever. Faster and faster and faster with time. A runaway universe.
70% of the energy of the universe resides in empty space, and we don't understand why. But we do know what will happen. If that energy continues to be there, the universe will become cold and dark and empty. That's the future as it might be. We don't know because we don't yet understand the nature of dark energy. Until we do, we won't know the future, we won't even understand our own origins, and that's why we want to know and study this subject.
Dark energy, man, that's my purpose. That's how we can travel. We can travel. Everything is in dark energy. Dark energy and matter, man. Whoever can master that, fuck. Our ships will be made out of dark energy, dark matter. We will become dark energy, dark matter. I know that's my purpose.
The forecast does seem to be for an ever
That's my ultimate
colder,
purpose.
ever emptier universe.
We all have different things that we have to do, but we have to find the highest purpose. And it's also the same.
But then, of course, we have to ask, could that end lead to a new beginning? And there are ideas whereby what actually is the end of our universe could in some sense be linked to the beginning of a new one.
Create our own another universe.
We've worked out the mathematics, the equations. They seem to say that if you have an atom smasher that can concentrate tremendous amounts of energy at a single point, you can perhaps open up a gateway, a baby universe.
We were created in their likeness, so we have to...
Facing the death of everything there is, this perhaps is their only possibility of escape. And this also raises a very intriguing possibility, sheer speculation of course, that perhaps any universe that has intelligent life in it will create baby universes, will create lifeboats, and proliferate child universes. So an evolution may take among universes in the multiverse. Survival of the fittest may take place. So those universes which do not have intelligent life are infertile. They have no children. But those universes that have mild temperatures, stars like us, would create civilizations that can open up child universes, and they would then proliferate.
After an unimaginable length of time, even the black holes will have evaporated and the universe will be nothing
but a sea of photons gradually tending towards the same temperature as the expansion of the universe cools them towards absolute zero. Once the very last remnants of the very last stars have finally decayed away to nothing, and everything reaches the same temperature, the story of the universe finally comes to an end. For the first time in its life...
Oh shit. Hold on. What happened? Oh no, it fell. What happened? That's what I'm saying. That's like, that's, you know what I'm saying? That is a life of purpose, you know, like to discover that. I mean, it doesn't matter how much money you make. I know, though, I got the video. No. We'll get it. Because I subscribed to it, so I got it. What the fuck? It disappeared into a... Hold on. Hold on, it's right here. There we go. But the thing is see, that's higher purpose right there. I mean, there's a lot of things that we want to do in life, but my purpose that I want is to find our creators and to find life on other planets and fucking learn about dark energy and shit and what's out there. At least start it, you know.
Says it. DraftKings Sportsbook, the land of
at least to pioneer it, you know.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook
and to make enough money so we make a one-way ticket dreadnought.
Emanates out from these black holes banging on the universe. Those are the gravitational waves. They're literally...
Hold on. There we go.
Philosophers and poets have asked the question, will the world end in fire or ice? We can now give an answer. The latest evidence shows that the universe is not slowing down, but it's speeding up out of control.
Oh, we already saw
the universe, we think, will die.
Big rest in peace. Terry right? Did we get to this point? Okay, right here, yeah. See, there's a reason why nothing happens, everything happens, there is no accidents. Everybody we meet, that's why we gotta cherish every person that we meet. Because through every person is that missing puzzle in each other that we need. That's why love is the most powerful force. It brings those pieces together. Oh wow! New pieces to this puzzle are out there. That's funny. I didn't even know that.
Forecast does seem to be
See,
for
serendipity.
An ever colder, ever emptier universe. But then, of course, we have to ask: could that end lead to a new beginning? And there are ideas whereby what actually is the end of our universe could in some sense be linked to the beginning of a new one.
Oh wait, we saw this. But it was good that we went back to it though. Create a stimulated universe. I'm making notes.
We've worked out the mathematics, the equations. They seem to say that if you have an atom smasher that can concentrate tremendous amounts of energy at a single point, you can perhaps open up a gateway, a baby universe. facing the death of everything there is. This perhaps is their only possibility of escape.
Teleportation.
And this also raises a very intriguing possibility, sheer speculation of course, that perhaps any universe that has intelligent life in it will create baby universes, will create lifeboats, and proliferate child universes. So an evolution may take among universes in the multiverse. Survival of the fittest may take place. So those universes which do not have intelligent life are infertile. They have no children. But those universes that have mild temperatures, stars like us, would create civilizations that could open up child universes, and they would then proliferate.
After an unimaginable length of time, even the black holes will have evaporated, and the universe will be nothing but a sea of photons gradually tending towards the same temperature as the expansion of the universe cools them towards absolute zero. Once the very last remnants of the very last stars have finally decayed away to nothing, and everything reaches the same temperature, the story of the universe finally comes to an end. For the first time in its life, the universe will be permanent and unchanging. Entropy finally stops increasing because the cosmos cannot get any more disordered. Nothing happens, and it keeps not happening forever.
What you will discover and how you will change the future is the question. How will we all change the future? That was great. Wow, how did you? We are in a race against time. You're really correct. That's so weird though that you see. There's no accidents. Like that's why it's very important that we cherish each other. And that's what I'm learning now. I'm learning more than ever, is that every voice is important.
Bud Light Crisp. It's a surprise in every sip.
Because dude, we have to get off this planet. We have to. And the thing is we gotta step up and make it happen, you know? So we gotta use what we got to make it happen. So right now, streaming, you build. So with all our talents and bringing people together and to uniting people, this is how it can be done, is by coming together and everybody having an idea, an ideal, and a reason, a purpose. And that's how you get things done, because really money and all this like pursuit of bullshit is irrelevant, because in the end, when you die, it's not about money. It's not about how much money you have or how famous you were. It's about what we do to make this world a better place. Let me see. Wait, what did you just say? I'm 100% agree with you. We have to. We cannot longer survive on this planet at the rate that we're going.